Hi guys, Smithically and welcome to the second round of the AOR mini-season, and today we're in Silverstone. Now, the last round in Bahrain we finished second and first. Second in the first race and first in the second race. The second race I was last at turn 1, lap 1, and I came through the field to win the race. I was very pleased with that performance, but today I've really got to put in a performance like that if I want to beat the guys like Lest and Croxius. I think that's how you pronounce his name, I'm not really too sure. But there's other drivers as well, like Mighty Midget, and there's some drivers that ain't racing today, but they're going to be, you know, influential in this championship as the season goes on. But as you see, we're in qualifying, heavy wet conditions. We've done a 37.9. Now, we had to change the setup. We was running 3-1 wings at the start of the qualifying, but I just got quite a lot of understeering, especially in the fast corners, so I upped it to 5-1. Hopefully it'll do the trick. As you can see, we're a couple of attempts up in Sector 1 already, so this should be an improvement. It was a pretty poor lap, the 37.9, as we're heading into Cops now. Pretty fast corner, we do extend a little bit, mainly really because of the understeer in the car, but now we're heading through Maggots and Beckett's, and then I believe this is Chapel on the exit of turn 14, so we're heading down now towards the second sector split, and we're at 1.2 up on our previous time, 4 attempts behind Lest. Now this Stowe took really scrappily really, but now we're heading into this chicane, very difficult, easy to lock up, but we take it pretty decently, and now pretty hard to get down the traction, but we're doing okay, and we come to the line and we do a 36.3, which puts us in 4th position. Tight qualifying. NRT Cosmos was on pole, Les second, Croxius third, me 4th. I believe that's Matt in 5th as well, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this race. Now, you know, we've just got to try and have a good start. It's pretty difficult to have a good start on this game, especially you can get a load of wheel spin, and I've always struggled with the starts on this game. So, but let's see how we get on as the 5 light show. Lights out, and away we go here at Silverstone, and we get a pretty average start, I'll probably say. I mean, it's not really good. We keep 3rd position as now we head towards Village, which is turn 3, and we run really wide, and that's going to give Matt 3rd position, and we touch wheels, and I've got the inside line for now, but I cut the corner because I didn't want to touch him, and then I let him through, because obviously gaining an unfair advantage if you cut the corner and keep the position, like if I'd have done there. But now I'm in 4th, and I'm under pressure from Mighty Midget, and I passed him for 1st in the second race at Bahrain, so we know he's a quick driver, and we've got to really watch out for him, you know, later on in this race. But on lap 3, Cosmos has locked up, and we're up in 3rd position for now, and we take quite a tight line to the corner, and we're going to have a poor exit now, and Cosmos has a much better run. He's got the inside line heading down towards Cop's corner, and we didn't have no room to turn in. We run wide, and that's going to give Mighty Midget and Blue Aced Gibbon positioned, and really frustrating, but there's nothing I could do. I couldn't really turn in too much to Cosmos, otherwise I'd have spun round because of the sidepod glitch. As you can see, frustration creeping in there. And on lap 4 I've got the DRS on Blue Ace Gibbon, but we're gaining on him. He comes to the inside and we lock up our right tyre, and I can tell you really I was pretty frustrated with how the race has panned out so far, and I weren't sure whether to go into the pits, and as you can see I cut onto the grass going to the pits, and I just followed Mighty Midget in, and to be honest I couldn't be bothered to try and pass Gibbon and the car ahead. Didn't want to really lose time, and hopefully the undercut will work, you know, to get ahead of them. And it's been a really scrappy race so far. Lest has had it really easy, as everyone else has sort of battled together. He's ran away with the lead, and no one's really challenged him, and I don't think anyone will. I think it's really going to be a battle for 2nd place in this race, which, you know, obviously you want to win, but if we can finish 2nd it won't be too bad, because then we've only lost 7 points to Lest, which, you know, it's not too bad. But on lap 6, Cosmos, we're going to get past him. Finally heading in towards Stowe corner, and we get the move done. He's going to try and come back at us heading down towards the chicane, but we've got the inside line and we've comfortably got that position kept. And now we're going to try and challenge Mighty Midget, who is in 4th position in the Ferrari. And on lap 7, as you can see, there's a car in the pits. I believe that might be Matt, because I think he might, I'm not sure what tyres he was on, but anyway, I think he has pitted. And then a lap later, Blue Ace Gibbon has pitted as well. So we're up into 3rd position, so the undercut has actually worked. But it's going to be interesting to see if the tyres actually last these primes, because as soon as these tyres go off, if they go off really bad, you can end up spinning quite a couple of times, as I've learned in previous seasons in the XRL League. And on lap 11, as you can see, the sort of momentum got lost as we touched the rear of Mighty Midget, so we couldn't really get past him. But as you can see, on ART, Cosmos has closed up quite a lot, and on our last lap he's right on our rear wing. I might have caught him out under braking as he hit me off, but I think it might have been my fault because I did brake it a little bit early. But I finished 3rd, he finished 4th, Les won the race, and I'm happy with 3rd, but to be honest I think I could have got 2nd, but fair play to Mighty Midget, he drove really well, and hopefully we can win this 2nd race. It's going to be difficult, but you know, hopefully it can win. I've changed the setup. I've lowered the gearbox by 1, and I've basically gone 1-1 wings. I was running 3-1 for the first race, but I think really I need to sort of lower the aero. Might not need much aero as it's a 13 lap race, you know, lighter fuel loads and all that, but hopefully we can have a good start and not lose any positions. As a 5 light show, lights out, and away we go for race 2 here at Silverstone. And we get a poor start really, to be honest. We've still got 4th as it's a really short entry into turn 1, and now we've lost a position, maybe 2. I think we get a load of understeer, and Crixius has got past us, and this is really sort of close between everyone, so we're just trying to find our way through. And as you see, Bulky Ball runs wide, and then he taps us, and then we get forced into last, and we've retired from the race. Absolutely brilliant. You know, I was so disappointed, but that's really lost loads of points to less now, and hopefully we can have a good race in Monaco. I'm still disappointed about it, but anyway, you move on. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in Monaco. Hopefully Samster's back and we can get some good points for the both championships. Goodbye.